Unreasonably cheesy veggie omelet and crispy hash browns. I'm just going to kind of let these cook down a little. And then we'll get our mushrooms in. And obviously I'm going to wait and do my egg part here after these are done. That way it don't overcook. But we'll get to it in a second. We'll let these onions do their thing. And we'll get ready for the next step. Alright, so the onions are starting to get a little bit of a tan. We're going to turn them around. This right here is just some chopped portobello mushrooms. Then I'm just going to give them just a little bit of soy sauce. Help with that color. Get a little flavor going on. So like I said, since I don't have any meat, I think the mushrooms will serve as a good meat substitute for this cook. So I'm going to go ahead and get them all mixed. You see I just kind of keep spreading it a little flat. These right here is where I'm wanting them to move them to the back corner. That's already hot. That's going to give a little bit more of a color to it. I'm going to put down a little avocado oil. Whatever oil, I just use this because it's got a high smoke point and I'm cooking in the house. A decent little amount there. And this right here, I've never used before to my knowledge in my life. I've had instant mashed potatoes, but people on the internet swear that this is the way to go. I've already messed up because I forgot a little bit of butter, but we will correct that problem. So get these back in there. I don't even know. I mean, all you do to these are just dehydrated, and you add a little hot water. I think it says like 120 degree water minimum. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. You'll see I'm just trying to work it out, get a little thin until you get that nice crispiness to it. I'm going ahead and starting this because to get that crisp, it's going to take a little bit longer than what you may think. So I'm just pressing it out, thin layer. I'm going to get that started. And I'm going to go ahead back here and don't want to forget about the onions and the mushrooms. They're just kind of waiting their turn back there. So I'm gonna let these hash browns go for about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, about 5 minutes just to check. I've never done them like this before, but so far, if it turns out good, this is far more convenient than, you know, grating your potato and stuff like that, if it tastes decent. So we'll see. Been about 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna go under it. And you know, it's getting a little bit of that goldenness to it. Right there a little bit more. Depends on how much you like them done. I like them quite a bit more than that, as I think most people do. Just gonna turn them. Keep pressing down. Just to let that other side have its time. Alright, so it's been about another 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn them so they're not getting super brown. Like I said, I'm working on a lower heat for this omelet, and it's starting to get a little crisp. So I've had my handy dandy omelet ring, and over here is a little hotter. It's not cooled down as much, so I am going to kind of transfer this operation over here. Let that keep preheating. And I'm just giving them a turn for parts, you know, even though I pressed it thin, that way every part kind of gets a chance to get a little bit of doneness to it. Depends on how it is. Some people want them less, some people want them more. It's like Goldilocks in the porridge. When it comes to hash browns, it's hard to please everybody. But this right here, I'm gonna turn my heat down just a little on the left side. Whoop, whoop. That's a close one. And this right here is just some non-stick spray. This is already a non-stick ring, but I'm gonna make it even more non-stick and get that to heating up. Now over here, I have like 5 pounds of cheese I need to be using. So I'm gonna put a little cheese in it and mix it in nice and well. All right, so I've stirred in some spices, garlic powder, onion powder, chives, basil. So that's why it looks a little different. Paprika. Some of it'll leak out. I poured it a little hard. That ain't no problem. We'll give it a second to bubble up there. We'll deal with it in a second. So I've added some shredded provolone and mozzarella. This right here is cotija cheese. If you've never had it, it's like grated feta. It's amazing. Got my onions and mushrooms on, and you guessed it, a little bit more cheese. Let's get a close-up of this action. Time to pull the egg ring off, and if everything goes good, it'll come right off like that. You can see it's pretty thick. I use 4 eggs. Probably not going to fold well, but we're going to give it a try anyway. We're going to see if we can do it. I doubt we can. Yep, and we can. I knew it was coming, but don't worry. It's nothing a little cheese can't fix. If you've made it this far in the video, this will just be our little secret. I'm going to slide it off the direct heat. I'm going to put my melting dome on it, give that cheese a little time to melt down. We'll go try it out. All right, so we made it back to the taste test table. Let's give it a try. So, got a little there in the middle. We'll see. Uh-oh. My cheese is fused to the hash browns. That is hot. I don't know how to show up on the inside, but I like what I'm seeing. Just gonna try a little bit. That's good stuff. So, you gotta be careful. You gotta respect that cheese. It's got some pull to it. So I'm gonna try them first without the ketchup. Little. Not bad. Got a little crisp, and I get just a little bit of that cheese to it. Good stuff. Why have I got steak sauce, you may be asking? Not even A1 steak sauce. Don't get me wrong, I love A1, but give it a good shake. This stuff's a great value steak sauce. It's like $1 a bottle, and I love it. Not even joking. I've been eating this stuff for years, and I like to eat it on my hash browns, and I like to eat it on my omelet. I'm sure somebody's like, no hot sauce. You know, it is what it is. I don't have any on me, but I got my steak sauce and I love it. What do you think? Do I eat ketchup on my eggs? I'll never tell. But I'm going to keep working on this. Appreciate you taking time to check out the cook. If you saw something that you're a little bit curious about, maybe liked or intrigued, if you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it if you consider to like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications so you know when new content's added to the channel. As always, this is Garrett the Griddler saying until next time, let's keep cooking. I do both. Guess who ate all the hash browns before they realized it was actually supposed to serve a family of 7?